guys have an individual trying to make a comeback in your reality. But the thing about it is that you finally know what you deserve. You finally know what you need in this reality. You finally know what's meant for you in this fucking reality. And the way that I see it, this individual is so fucking curious about what you're doing in your personal life because lately you have gone ghost on social media. Maybe you went private, maybe you blocked them. The thing about it is that you are deserving of something so wonderful and you realize that you cannot plant a seed with somebody that's not willing to make that seed grow. Just know that if you get any form of communication during this Mercury retrograde, if you get any form of them trying to show back into your reality, it's a fucking checkpoint. It's a fucking lesson. Whatever ever you do, do not let this person in. We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra for them. Okay? Let's dive in, cabrones. Let's dive into your reading. Okay? As of now, please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. Please let me into the energy of my collective. As of now, what's currently going on in my collective, what's currently happening with my collective, and what's the best advice I can possibly give them regarding anything that's currently happening, regarding anything that's going on in the relationship, and what's the best advice I can possibly offer them. That's crazy. Wanting to move away from exhaustion, right? And the thing about it is that the Six of Swords right here, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords kind of give you the story of I am tired with heartbreak, or I am tired. I'm just tired repeating the same situations, going through the same things. I definitely deserve something different. It's like you're starting to realize that you deserve to actually have a very peaceful experience in your life, right? You're not supposed to be putting up with crumbs. You're not supposed to be putting up with people. You're genuinely just not supposed to be putting up with shit that's not supposed to be in your energy, right? And it's like you look back and you realize, wait, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck was I on? Like, what the fuck was I on? What the fuck was I like putting up with? Like, why was I having headaches over someone that looked like that? Or why was I having headaches over somebody that looked, did, or acted like that? Right? And it's like it even breaks your heart even more to realize the parts of yourself that you were willing to sacrifice for an individual or a person that did not deserve those parts of you, that led you to feeling exhausted. And that's why with the Six of Swords, you're choosing to move forward. The Six of Swords, you're choosing to kind of find peace within yourself and honestly not go through more exhaustion or more pain regarding your heart to the point where you are kind of like realizing that, you know what, I have standards. You know what, I'm gonna do this. You know what, in all honesty, I'm going to do something where I actively don't feel exhausted when I'm dealing with a person or I'm dealing with an individual, right? That's like the underlying energy that's coming through very strongly with the Six of Swords, Nine of Wands, and then Three of Swords. It's like you're realizing that your standards are what keep you safe. You're realizing that you are what keeps yourself safe, right? Let's see what's currently going on with your person. What's currently going on with your individual. What's currently going on with the individual that was dealing with my collective. That is crazy because I feel like some of them, Page of Swords right here and the Eight of Swords, they're actively trying to get out of their head regarding something. Okay? Having the Eight of Swords reversed right here with the Page of Swords, they're actively trying to get out of their head regarding something, right? And the reason being is because the Page of Swords signifies a lot of mental curiosity, and then the Eight of Swords reverse does signify release, not wanting to be there mentally. It's like they could feel like the energetic cord between the both of you guys is like kind of like weakening, is not becoming as strong as it once was, right? But the thing about it is that having the Page of Swords right here and having the Eight of Swords reverse right here, like the cards do come out very strongly with the underlying energy of they're also very curious on whether you're actually going to choose that peace at the moment, whether you're actually going to choose that stability at the moment. Because I feel like you and this individual were constantly on and off. And if you guys were not on and off, it was like a period where you guys were dating, talking, not dating, talking. It was always very confusing in your partnership. But with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords reverse, it's like they're wanting to know whether you're fully going to actually move forward without any of them. And the thing about it is that that's the thing. Like, I feel like your trial here or your exam here is for you to actively be able to move forward from the situation, right? And the Eight of Swords being shown right here in reverse with the Page of Swords, it's like you do have that underlying energy of them wanting to know whether they're ever going to be able to step over those specific boundaries with the Page of Swords and with the Nine of Wands, right? Then we also have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords. Some of you guys might be getting communication from this individual if you have not already, you know, but just because communication shows up, it does not mean it's good communication. The reason I say that is because all these air cards, to me, they come out more, to me, they feel more as selfish. They don't feel good. To me, they feel more as something selfish, right? And why do I say something selfish? It's because this individual is trying to get out of their head. So the only reason that they could communicate with you is to see how you're doing, what you're currently going for, or what's currently happening. Because I do feel like you maybe have gone ghost on social media, or you might not be active on social media as you once were, or as much as you once were, you're no longer as active, right? So it's like it freaks this individual out. It makes this individual feel some sort of way. Why? Because you're no longer in this active energy of wanting to present yourself as being happy. I don't doubt that some of you guys were posting a lot on social media just to make this individual feel some sort of way, and maybe you did catch them looking at your social media, but you have this underlying energy of going ghost, being in your own energy, not wanting this individual to know anything about you, right? So having the Eight of Swords reverse, having the Page of Swords, and having the Ace of Swords, to me, it feels like there's this underlying energy of this person being very selfish, wanting to know what's happening in your reality, wanting to know what you're currently doing in your reality, or what is the underlying energy behind what you could be up to, right? So with the Three of Swords, with the Nine of Wands, and with the Six of Swords, we do have that underlying movement right there where this individual wants to fully see whether you are moving forward, and they are trying to be more curious about your personal life because they're coming in from a very selfish place. And I feel like they have been very selfish. I feel like this individual has definitely been an individual that has been very selfish with how they are themselves, right? Give me more info upon my collective in this reading. Give me more info upon my collective in this reading. We have the Five of Wands, which signifies conflict, right? And the thing about it is that this individual would honestly just bring conflict into your reality the way that they have brought conflict before. And the thing about it is that with the Five of Wands and with the Two of Cups as well, it's like there could have also been third parties. I do not doubt that there could have also been third parties, right? So having the Two of Cups and having the Five of Wands right here, this signifies conflict. This signifies partnership, right? The way that I would see the Five of Wands and the way that I would see the Two of Cups, I would see it more in a place of this individual wants to know whether there's conflict going on in your reality with other people, with other situations, and even they want to know whether the conflict between the both of you is very much so still alive. If it's alive, then we can't deal with this. If it's not, maybe I can step over your boundaries again, because it was somebody that constantly stepped over your boundaries, and I do not doubt that this fucker, they themselves made you feel so worthless about yourself. They made you feel so worthless about yourself to the point where you felt the need to go after their validation, and you even did things to prove to you that you were more than you were for them, right? Maybe talk to multiple people, maybe just get attention from multiple people to see that you were worth it, to see that you had a value, just because somebody without value made you feel unvalued, right? And the thing about it is that you're choosing to move away from peace. You know what you deserve, you know what you bring to the table, and they're so conflicted because they're realizing that if you truly fully detach from this situation and choose to move forward, you're going to be able to find someone or something that knows how to cherish you for the individual that you are, but acknowledge that they're just going to keep you stuck in places. So I don't doubt that when your life starts to be good, you start to feel good, things start to definitely move forward for you, this individual kind of pops up. And it's so crazy because it is Mercury retrograde. So anybody that pops up in Mercury retrograde trying to offer you something, like something that you know for a fact is not good for you, just know that this individual is not going to specifically come from the best the best energy, because Mercury is like a checkpoint to see whether you have grown, whether you have become better. And to me, it feels like you're starting to learn those lessons, move forward, grow, and the universe will reward you for that. And because they're still stuck in the same cycles, they're wanting to know whether they still have the ability to create conflict in your reality, or maybe not even create it, but if they come in, they will come with conflict. So definitely start realizing that. Right? You have the Judgment and then you have the Page of Pentacles reversed. It's like you finally have realized that you cannot plant a seed with somebody that cannot make soil fertile. Right? And the thing about it is that these deep realizations you're having about this individual are propelling your growth, are bringing in blessings, right? So with the Page of Pentacles reversed and with the Judgment, you are being asked to realize and ask, what can I invest into right now that will grow a few months from now? That will grow a few years from now. And once you go through those realizations, once you go through those specific mind-boggling maze and you realize what you deserve in your reality, the universe will reward you with something very well. Just know that you do have this individual very much so heavy in your energy, and if they make a comeback, it's not worth it. Okay? Se me cuidan mucho.